2015 Dental Report. The dental team this year consisted of 7 UK volunteers and 3 local Nicaraguans, and we concentrated on the larger villages north of Bluefields. A huge volume of kit was transported from the UK, including 900 toothbrushes, 500 teddies and 1,000 anaesthetics. A mighty packing session was required to panga-proof the kit. Upon loading the boat early Monday morning, we realised a second panga was needed for the kit. Thankfully, a panga was available to help us and the team that included Thelma and Louise impersonators, and they set off for La Barra. We were greeted warmly by a clean house, tanks of rainwater and a wonderful welcome sign. We swiftly unpacked and set up an afternoon clinic to treat the community, working literally until the light disappeared. The next day, we travelled 20 minutes by boat to Cara, a very well organised village, about twice the size of La Barra. Upon arriving at the clinic, we were greeted by a lovely nurse who had prepared the patient list 2 days earlier, consisting of 120 plus patients. After which the tooth-pulling fun began. Everyone waited very patiently and the children enjoyed the colouring we brought them. The clinic was well looked after, with some great new education posters. However, despite only getting a medication delivery this week before, the shelves were half full and there was not any children's antibiotics at all to treat the chest infections many of the children were suffering with. We were provided with coconuts in abundance to give us that boost we needed. We were able to distribute the glasses the trust had been donated. It was a great day's work and finished with a lovely village send-off and some happy kids with balloons, teddies and no toothache. We spent 2 days in Carawala, which is a large village that houses the mayor's office. Carawala Clinic is known as the hospital and patients will be sent here to see a doctor from the smaller villages. UNICEF have recently built a maternal house for women to go to pre- and post-pregnancy, to rest before or after travelling to Bluefields to give birth. It's a great place and we have been able to provide bedding from the container and mosquito nets to make the mother's stay more comfortable. There were plenty of teeth to pull. However, we were able to complete 2 full days' work and serve the majority of patients, and Miss Layla was able to secure her evening dinner. The next community was Sandy Bay, which is actually the largest community of them all, with several thousand residents. It's a little rougher than the other villages, and the police felt that they wanted to protect us, so provided 2 guards. The beds in the clinic were in dire straits, and they had 1 drip stand which barely stood. It was heartbreaking seeing the conditions there. The lighting was very poor in the clinic, so we decided to pull teeth al fresco. Although at times very pleasant, we did have to protect from the rain, sun and strong breeze. Wendy and Andrew Lehman had supplied us with trial basic kits for the doctor or head nurse of 2 clinics, containing a stethoscope, temperature gauge, blood pressure monitoring and head torch, amongst other things. They were gratefully received. On the Sunday we travelled south to Taspaponi to meet the rest of the team and have a day's rest and saw some wonderful wildlife. On Monday we set up surgery in the Taspa Clinic and even found a birthing chair that could serve equally well as a dental chair. We were staying in a village called Orinoco, which was 15 minutes boat ride from Taspa. A lovely village that was self-sufficient and felt very warm, friendly and safe. We'd been asked to pull teeth there last year, so we honoured the request, setting up a clinic in the local senior school. We were able to serve everyone in pain, and were even serenaded as a thank you as we left the village next morning. In total, 1,028 teeth were pulled out, which is the highest amount ever recorded by a Peace and Hope Trust dental team. The trip ended on a great high, seeing the dental clinic installed into Bluefields Hospital. What a marvellous trip. Thank you.